Hi all, Jessie B Scrapbooking back with another process video. This one is for Mixed Media Mayhem, and today we are supposed to use wood. So I'm using wood grain paper, something wet, so I'm going to use some watercolors, and something green, and so I'm going to punch out some more green leaves. And I'm using these two pictures of my daughter at a bow shoot, and this target was extremely close, and sometimes those close targets are actually kind of hard to get. It's optical illusion and how your arrow flies, but she did good and it was a lot of fun. So let's get going. Okay, so I was in the mood for some paper tearing, so I just grabbed some scraps that my nieces and nephews have been using to make their layouts, and I just decided to tear some, and I'm just going to do like stripes, kind of not in the center, but off to one side, just over top of this wood grain, and then also use some of the watercolors as a couple stripes as well. And so I'm kind of looking here where I want them. Here's where I decide I'm going to use the watercolors. So I pick that really pretty pinky color, and I used the packaging technique and put it down, but then I decided I didn't really care for that, so I'm just going to use my paintbrush, and I'm just going to use two colors, the pink and then this I don't know, it's like an eggshell, and I'll go back over with that pink because I didn't care for how the packaging looked. And so I'm just doing a couple stripes, and that's my mixed media for this one. And but I do like the way that it turned out. It's my something wet, so I got the wet mixed media on there, and now I'm just going to start putting my torn pieces down. And I start with this spotted one. It's like on a whitish, well, more of a pink background with pink spots, and I lay it down, and then I'm just going to start layering everything over top of it. But I laid it over a little bit further than I had originally intended to, so now my paper stripes do not touch my painted stripes. And I could have came in with more paint, but I decided just to rip some more paper instead. So I grabbed these two pieces. They were already actually ripped, and so I just kind of trimmed up the one side, and because I thought maybe this would be the end, but it's still not quite white enough. So I am going to grab one more piece, and it's like a mermaid tail, and so I'll rip that one and call the paper striping done here. And then I ended up covering up a little bit more of the pink or eggshell than I wanted, but that's okay. I still liked how it turned out. So get my ends all trimmed up, and now I'm going to mat my two pictures, and I decided to do kind of like a messy matte border on it, which I'm really bad at, but I'm practicing and trying to get it so it looks like it's just some papers that fell down, and then the pictures landed on top of them. And some people do it and they just are so amazing at it. I'm not. So I'm practicing. It turns out okay. It's not my favorite matte, but I do like it. And so I'm just going to add some purple in, and then this matte will be done. And I'm just going ahead and matting both of the pictures together. They are the same, pretty much exact same picture from two different angles. One picture I took of my daughter shooting, and one my husband took. So we had the two different angles of her shooting the exact same target. So I just thought that was kind of cool. So here's where I'm coming in with my green. So I have the minting green cardstock, and then I'm just taking some green ink and going over it with my blender brush, and I'm just going to make a whole bunch of leafy bits. So get these sprigs down, and I think I end up using 6 total, I think. And so I'll get them cut out here in my little die cut machine. And it gets them all cut out. It's really nice. I absolutely am enjoying this machine quite a bit. So here they are cut out. One of them didn't cut out quite perfect, but I'll just trim it up and use it. And anyway, it's fine. So get the leaves done and on here, and then I'm just going to glue down the ends of them so that the pieces underneath the pictures are glued. The rest of it is can stick up and kind of have a little bit of movement. I like that. And here's where I forgot to glue down my picture, so I figured I better do that real fast. And now I'll glue down the rest of the leaves. So yeah, I am extremely busy this summer, and so I have lots of little ones around, so it's very hard to do voiceovers. So I'm probably only going to be doing like one video a week, and I'll hopefully still be able to scrap some, but yeah, definitely only be able to do probably one voiceover a week. So I'm going to try to do the mixed Media Mayhem. So I'm not going to be participating in any other hops, I don't think, this month. But hopefully starting in August, things will calm down and we'll get back to a little bit more on my channel. But yeah, make sure you check out everybody else that is doing the Mixed Media Mayhem. They do some amazing work and give you great ideas on how to use your different supplies for your scrapbooking. So I decided I needed a little more something since it is mixed media. This one is just a string, and I decided to wrap it around the bottom like it's tied on, but I don't have it, actually tied on, so I just glued it on each side so it makes it look like it, and then just added another little string to make a knot. And then I will come in with some rhinestones. These are green rhinestones to bring in some more of that green. I didn't think there was quite enough green on here. So I'm adding like 9 little rhinestones in each of the clusters. And it just gives it that little bit of a sparkle and a scattering of something so your eye sees that it's finished. It's not. I still have a little bit more I'm going to add to it. But yeah, I love the way that the rhinestones and the drills and the sequins and whatever you use for your scattering bits really finish off a page. So I got those on. And then I'm going to add the title, I believe, next. And the title is these alphas. They're all wood grain. And so I am adding it here. It says small targets are fun too. And all in different wood grain fonts, and then 2 butterflies to finish it out, and that is my layout. I really like how it turned out. It's really super fun and cute. And thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, please subscribe. Bye!